Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars. So in the last episode I finished the second wonder, the Omega telescope, and I received 3 new breakthroughs, nano refinement, overcharged amplification, and the service bots. This one is very strong, this one is also very good, and service bots will come in handy at some point in the not too distant future. However, the colony is currently experiencing maybe 2.5 issues. So first of all, food is still not produced enough. I'm fairly certain that I need a third farm. Already set it up. There's a cold wave approaching. This is not a very big issue, but that's the reason why the game is currently paused. I need to activate all my heaters. And I need to build this heater ASAP, but those drones can manage. The only thing I need is metal, but the RC transport's already on its way to take care of this. But the third problem the colony currently has is power. I didn't see it, I didn't notice, but the cold wave will start in a second, and I will probably not have enough power to run all my buildings once the heating effect or the cold effect starts. So yeah, I don't have enough power for now. I'm going to activate solar panels. Okay, that's 257 power. That seems to be enough. I'm not entirely certain how much I need during the night. I'll probably activate those here too. That's too much actually. I have 7 batteries if I'm not mistaken. And they aren't being charged right now, something's wrong. Or do I have 8? I probably have 8 batteries.
We have a food shortage.
You are not connected actually before I activate this power switch. Oh, that's interesting. Power switches are not controlled with tap.
Research complete.
Okay, you're being charged now, so I can turn off 3 maybe. Yeah, that's okay. Good. Okay, we have a food shortage. It's the children once more. Can't do much about it right now. I can only use these drones to bring the food here from the farm over there. That should do the trick. They're currently picking up concrete from the excavator. Okay. The mysterious rocket is ready to land and the payload is nothing, so I guess there's just some corpses on board. Tough luck, nothing I can do. Food shortage is being dealt with, rocket landing, okay. Unfortunately, 10 passengers. They all died because they were left in space. All colonists lose some morale, I don't know how much, probably 10. 15 actually, okay, that's quite a lot. But we can finish this technology, Cancer Research Initiative, to gain some morale to counter this. That's why I never finished it. And also a technology finished, which was emergency training. This one, so officers and medics have now a high work performance. Still not enough to... 9 officers still not enough to cover against 9 renegades. 10 morale, next 10 soul, next 5 souls. This should solve the issue. Children have access to food now, so that's good too. And I'm going to... What are you doing? Oh, you're coming back. Excellent. This guy is placing all the metal here, so we can finish all those things. What I'm probably going to do is build more wind turbines, because I don't have metal anymore. At least not a lot, but I do have a lot of concrete now. And machine parts. I have plenty. Not entirely certain why there's no machine parts going up there. Because they're being produced, those drones are in range. Should be able to pick it up. Colony is growing too fast, I'm actually not sure why. I turned off birth control, but this dome's empty. Okay, this one's running, can be upgraded. This one's still not working. It has at least 1 machine part now. It looks a lot like I need more drones to for this drone hub, so they can work on the excavator. During the night. Okay, during the night I need 700 21 power. That's actually almost the maximum I can use, which is 800. And something else I noticed is that I can upgrade factory AI in those 2 fuel refineries. I don't really need fuel right now, but I can scan those sites here. And I'm probably just going to do this now. So the RC transport's coming back, that's good, so I can bring machine parts up here and finish this heater and save on some power. Red Mars. I don't know what this story bit does. Okay, so I checked, and this is actually quite interesting story bit from a planetary anomaly. So there's 3 options. One is to ignore it, one is to upload the coordinates to the database. This will lead to an outcome where I get some funding and have to send another mission to the same place. And this one apparently has a chance to give me a breakthrough, or will give me a breakthrough. Apparently it gives me a breakthrough, but it will also come with a downside that I will have to experience in a short bit. I'm not entirely certain. And there is something else that, yes, there already is Mars in flames, and now some of my colonists are going to die, which I don't mind too much, because I have too many anyways, but there's a chance that this will increase war tension, because the misery requires me to not have 10 colonists die of unnatural causes, and this is pretty unnatural if you ask me. 5 buildings, 10 colonists, 35 been injured. Let's see what all got destroyed. A mission in jeopardy.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
This was apparently the first time ever that colonists die. War tension didn't go up yet, so we'll see if anything happens. Some buildings not working. You're not working. Okay, you're just the frozen water tank. My farm was destroyed. That's actually not good. This apartment was destroyed. Okay, that's annoying, but fine. It's double annoying because now I have to rebuild its soil quality. Okay, we already knew about this one, we know about this one. A research lab was destroyed, that's expensive. Another apartment was destroyed, and a grocer was destroyed. Okay, all in all, except for the research lab, which I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, the resources dropped. Yeah, the resources dropped, so I lost already half the research lab and the upgrades. Not too bad. This one, of course, is an issue. Let's see if it was worth it. I didn't get some Martian diet. That is actually quite helpful because it reduces the amount of food my colonists eat. However, it's 42k research points, so that's quite a lot, and I just lost the research building, so I'm not going to research this anytime soon. Deep metal extraction is almost done, that's good. What I need, as I said, I need power. Not as much right now because some buildings were destroyed, but I need more power, so what I could consider is getting nuclear fusion and eternal fusion. Not too bad research-wise. And this actually gives me like 300 power, I believe, for no maintenance, no costs, except for, of course, the initial cost. Not too bad, so that's actually something I will consider for now. I don't have anything else that I want to research, so that's what we're going to do. 10 people died, unfortunate. Not a big deal though. Colony has more than enough colonists. None of these seem to have died either. Saint, I'm not sure if the saint was everywhere yet. Religious. No. The saint hasn't done the tour. He's currently living in Docius. Setting all the farms to only specialists too. So this farm needs cover crops, soybeans, and then quinoa. Oh, this rock's coming back. This guy now lives in Vance. He already lived there because he was trained. You know, you are not needed in this dome for fuel. Finder. And now you can live in this dome for a minute. And then in this dome for a minute. And then you can go back into this dome. Water tension was apparently not raised by 5%, so that's good to know. So once this one is finished, this one needs a bit more power than usual to heat this dome, but this dome actually doesn't need to be heated, so it's fine for now. And you can...
Meteor incoming.
That's the new meteor storm. Down here, it's actually a bit of a problem because those drones are here. Probably better to move them out of the way. So after I was struggling with concrete, I'm producing more than enough concrete now, so it's actually being a bit of a problem to store it somewhere. Something I want to do is, for sure, I want to pick up this one. Not going to leave it to the
Meteor incoming.
Church of the Last Ark, but also the next story bit of the mystery
It may
showed up.
seem that Earth has been engulfed with slowly spreading madness.
Okay, so I now have the option to send rare metals to Earth to lower the war tension. I'm not entirely certain how I do this. Probably just sending them there. I assume that sending rare metals will just count as reducing the war tension, but simply not giving me any funding. So what I'm considering right now is restarting this building. I was considering this anyways for a while now. I've trained geologists, not yet, but still. We can start this building. These drones here should actually be able to repair it by taking machine parts from here. Probably not a terrible idea to manually do this as well. However, what could help me with this endeavor would be using the base elevator, and it's not too expensive. I'm fairly certain I could pay for it. I'm running low on metal, definitely. So what I should also do is start mining deep metal, and also calling down a meteor storm to fill up my my storage. Body power is a lot, but I don't have to care too much. Probably smart to do it somewhere over here because there's two deficits. And they can be used at least to a certain degree indefinitely once I researched nano refinement. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... yeah, this dome needs to have a heater anyways. It doesn't have a heater yet. And it needs to be scrubbered as well. Okay, so I'm probably going to do it in a way where there's like maybe two even deep metal extractor here in a range of scrubber like this. Wait, that's wrong. Scrubber and heater like this. And it's hard to tell now because it's all frozen. And then the elevator is over here. All I need to check is that this is out of range, so it should then center tile should be in line with this one. I don't really like it this way, but I could do it like this. It's a bit hard to tell, but it's out of range. So this is the gray hexagons. This is out of range of the rare metal extractor. In range of a potential triboelectric scrubber, and from what I can tell, there's still enough space to go through here with yeah, with a rover. So that's what we're going to do now. I'm not going to build this, so it's also a bit cheaper. Polymers have more than enough. I do not have that many machine parts, more than I need, but it's enough for now. And if I would place the heater for the dome here, then this is also in range, so I don't have to pay the extra cost during a cold wave. But this is the scrubber, this is the heater. Not going to build those yet, and then I can have another scrubber somewhere over here and produce power or something, I don't know yet. I'm not entirely certain if one's enough to cover for two metal extractors that are both running, but we'll find out. So that's okay. So this should be built now. Some polymer left, but some concrete left, but that's fine. We need some concrete to connect those two anyways. Then it has to go like this.
No active research.
Excellent. The research is still very quick. Okay, I don't need fusion auto-regulation ever because I have in the eternal fusion. I don't need this one. Never will need Stirling generators. Never will need this one. Microgravity medicine is interesting, but what I should actually get is sanatorium and behavioral mending, so I can get rid of some traits like loner. Sledgehammer 3 will get going on this one. Not sure what happened to you. Just turn you off. Okay.
We have a food shortage.
Yeah, we're still losing food, but much slower. Mostly because this building does not produce food right now. Okay, cold wave's over. Turning off all the heaters, turning off all the solar panels. Don't know what destroyed those. Probably another dust devil. I should store more power, but I can do eternal fusion now. And eternal fusion, of course, has the advantage that if I just place it somewhere here and it gets crobbered, it will never need anything in terms of maintenance and stuff. However, where I'm going to build it is up here, for example. There's always some tiles that are not connected, or whatever, or that are not used. Could just place it here. That's in range. That looks good. Only thing is, I don't know if one scrubber is enough during a great dust storm. So I would prefer, yeah, this is the best place. There's enough concrete and polymers here. I need electronics, but I can handle this easily. And I'm not super certain what I need to pick the eternal fusion upgrade. I will just bring some resources.
There's more to the
mega satellites. That is actually very good. Again, out of food. Okay, 23. How about you bring some food? You're not working, so that's actually perfect with the electronics I just picked up. And something else I should do. This guy is 93. What I need ASAP is an apartment here, so that I can send all my special colonists into the new dome, and they can leave their buff there.
Research complete.
Okay, can now build the sanatorium. Okay, this one's done.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I definitely need more food. All the seniors can just go here, don't mind the scientist people. I will mind a bit at least. Already being built, good. Only sorry, let's start with quinoa on default. Okay, so we'll see if this is enough now. Colony should have not enough engineers. They probably all turned senior now. Should have enough geologists. Just need to find them. Wonder where they are. Not here. There's one. There's another one.
We have a food shortage.
I know. Oh, you don't have food. That's actually a problem I didn't think of yet. Okay, this dome needs to be shut down, which is fine. I'll just turn this all off and then empty this dome using filter settings. Oh, some people are working here. That's not good. Oh, that's also why they... okay, that's what happened. Oh, this is just 10 polymer, what?
Great dust storm approaching.
This is actually interesting. Cargo request. Oh, that's how it works. Got it. Earth just comes here and asks for my stuff. Park it down here, and then this one will go to Earth. Yes, okay, got it. So I don't need the space elevator to care for this. Why are there still people here? This dome has literally no one supposed to be here. You're an adult, just go there. And the seniors are just supposed to not live here at all. Dome's empty, dome's empty, dome's turned off. This should now raise its quality by itself. Excellent. Okay, that's just these people who have a food shortage. There's actually some food stored. That's good. And you're still not eternal fusioning. That's also why I need more engineers. Ah, that's why. Now it's on eternal fusion, so you can all leave. Perfect. One seems to be working.
We have a food shortage.
I'm missing 2 geologists. Okay. Now the children are suffering. Food shortage. Okay.
Resources are low.
The problem is that the food from down here is not carried up here and used in these 2. What I should do, or maybe might help, having a food storage here and not this one, so that these drones from here, from this rocket, need to bring all the food here. So that the food from here is being used in these 2 buildings and these 2 buildings. Because what's currently happening is that the food that's actually supposed to be just for the children is being all brought in here, and then the children can't access. Okay, now there's more food, and these drones are going to pick it up. Still new technologies. Fine though. And also some more rare metals. Oh. I did not pay attention, but it's fine. Okay, Great Dust Storm is going to last for 3 sols and 11 hours. I'm going to turn on all the shifts, and we'll see if this is actually enough. However, I'm not certain if it is enough, so I will check the resident architecture and we can see if there's a difference. Okay, currently I have 22,700 energy stored, and I need 125. So this is going to last for 200 something hours, so that's more than enough. That's good. I do have oxygen and water stored both for more than enough time according to this. However, this one was repaired, so it's fine. If there's leaks, we might lose too much water too quickly, but we'll see. However, I'm not entirely certain if what's going to happen now, because I don't know how strong the triboelectric scrubbers are. If those buildings break and are not scrubbered fast enough, I have to turn all those shifts off so they don't get repaired. The same applies to the Moxies I have. And then we will see what's going to happen. I did edit the footage of this episode, and I noticed some mistakes I made. First of all, I built this research lab after this was destroyed, but I didn't turn on the shift. And the other thing I did do, I turned on the scrubbers, and this one had the middle shift running by default. I didn't turn on this shift. Okay, so now all the scrubbers are running in all the shifts. Okay, I guess I'm going to use the excavator as baseline to see the difference it will make in terms of the dust buildup between now, during the Great Dust Storm, between now and when I have the resonant architecture. So let's get the game running again. Everything is working for now. I do have a leak over here. Unfortunately, I can't turn it off. No, I can turn this off, but I don't have metal to repair it. Okay, so what else is happening?
Our support
attack.
for our sponsors has brought attention to us once more.
So apparently, the colony is being bombarded. I wonder what is actually happening. So this seems to be some kind of
A colonist has died.
aimed attack, which is very unfair during a Great Dust Storm. Also, some colonist was hit apparently. I don't even know why someone was killed. That was a child that was killed. That's not good. Great. Okay, this is like really bad. Well, let's keep it running and see what else is going to happen.
Anomaly analyzed.
drone was hit. Okay, interesting. That seems to be everything. Was kind of lucky apparently. This passage was hit twice. The passage ramp that was built here before was destroyed. This drone was destroyed. Okay, fixing this is cheap. It's just some polymers. This is a real issue because this one was destroyed, this one was destroyed, and the fusion reactor was destroyed. And I really need the fusion reactor to keep my power running. So that's a big problem. Not entirely certain if that was all the bombardment for now. Looks like it though, okay. However, I'm going to end this episode for now, so see you next time when I'm going to deal with this mess.